Guys, today I'm going to tell you about Wimp particles. You have already watched many videos on dark energy, dark matter which are flooded on the YouTube. But have you ever think of what are the building blocks of this dark matter? Like in our visible matter, they are made up of quarks, leptons, bosons, etc. But who made this dark matter? And have you heard scientists are trying to find the dark matter both in space and on Earth? But how? I am going to explain all these topics in this video. So I request you to please watch the whole video. From last century, we are trying to investigate the cosmos to find out what this universe is made up of, where scientists believe that our universe consists of only 15% visible matter and the rest are dark matter. Till now, we have many advanced scientific instruments, but none of them were able to detect the dark matter. Each and every second, 1 billion dark matter are passing through our body. Actually, it is not the dark matter who is passing through our body, it is the particle of which dark matter is made from, and we call it as a WIMP, weakly interacting massive particle. These WIMP particles don't emit light and not even interact with any other particles. They only interact with themselves and emit gamma rays, which we can't see with our eyes. So NASA's Fermi Gamma Ray Telescope is trying to find this light in the nearby dwarf galaxies. But wait, what is dwarf galaxy? Mainly it consists of more percentage of dark matter than the stardust, and it is believed that our Milky Way is also made by the collision of two dwarf galaxies. From the last 2 years, scientists had recorded all the gamma rays emissions from the nearby dwarf galaxies and represent it in the form of a graph, in which the straight line tells us whether we have found the WIMP particle or not. But we can see that none of this line is a straight line. So if we take the average of all these lines, it is also not giving us a straight line. But if you see in the graph, the line enclosed an area with a straight line which tells us the probability of finding the WIMP particle, which is very less. Till now we have discussed about the finding the WIMP particle in space, but how can we find it on Earth? For this we have Large Underground Xenon experiment or LUX, which is located 1.5 km under the ground in Sanford Underground Laboratory in South Dakota. As you can understand it from the name, it consists of xenon. So before I start to explain the mechanism, I would like to ask, why we choose the xenon only? Why not other elements? The reason behind this is that the nucleus of liquid xenon are closely bound to each other. So a WIMP particle may or may not react with the 1 or 2 nucleus of xenon atom, but later it will interact with the nucleus of one xenon atom. So how these things were done by scientists? Let's understand it. First they fill a tank with 10-ton liquid xenon. If a WIMP particle passes the tank and interact with the liquid xenon, then two things will happen. First, it will emit the low intensity of light, and second, electron will be moved upward due to being in the electric field, where it will emit the second light by hitting above, which will be recorded by 5000 light sensitive tube which is present both above and below the tank. But to study this thing, scientists will have to protect it from all the radiations like cosmic rays, gamma rays and neutron decays, which are all around us. First we have to clean this xenon so that it turns into radioactive krypton. Now we have to consider the data we received only 80% xenon in the tank, and the rest will be used as a protective shield. Outside this tank, there is a small film called as a xenon skin which prevents it from the gamma rays and neutron decay. This is now kept in a titanium grade because it generates very less background signals. Now this is kept in a big container which is again filled with a purified liquid xenon. Now these two tanks are kept under a large third tank which is filled with 70,000 gallons of water which prevent it from external radiations. And now all these experiments were done below the ground of about 1.5 km so that the apparatus does not come in contact with cosmic rays. LUX was tested for 85 days with a xenon of 118 kg in October 30, 2013, but the scientists did not get anything. Then from October 2014 to May of 2016, this time with 368 kgs, but this time also the results are negative, but they still have a hope that they will definitely detect WIMP one day. So guys, that's all for today. I'd like to request you to please like and share this video and subscribe my channel. I really need your help to grow my channel. So please like and subscribe my channel, and at last, thank you for watching.